Hey beautiful creatures, welcome back for another video. If this is your first time here, I'm Stevie, I read tarot cards, and this message is for Gemini. So if you have any Gemini in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, whatever, there's a message here for you. I always trust that my messages, my videos be guided to whoever needs to hear them whenever they need to hear them. So take what resonates, leave the rest. So yeah, Gemini, what's up? How are you? How's it going? Why am I so flustered? Is that how you're feeling right now? Something got you a little flustered? Tripping over your words a little bit. Let's take a look at your cards. We have Satisfaction, the Turtle, and Coriander. Maybe not. Maybe you're just really happy. The turtle is such an interesting creature because it's just, I lost my train of thought. It's so weird. So maybe it doesn't matter what the turtle is, but satisfaction, what does that mean to you? In what area of your life is that coming from? Let's go in deeper. We have yin yang 22. It's a balance, right? Duality. We have bravery with oceans. Walking on the world right now. I feel like Gemini, you're in a pretty good place. I see like the birds flying high behind her. Even if the water is a little like choppy, it doesn't seem to be bothering you in any way. There's just like this beautiful aura around this girl. We have moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure that your peace of mind is possible. This is so beautiful. Look at her beautiful wings. This whole card. Her dress, everything. That's gorgeous. Gemini, move. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions. Reassure your peace of mind is possible. So maybe it's balance that you need to have in order to get satisfaction. Be brave, find balance, trust that clarity will come. Pluto, interesting. I believe this came out in maybe Aries reading, or maybe it was the, perhaps it was a general reading I did. I'm not sure. But if that calls to you, check those readings out. There might be a message there for you. But Pluto is a planet of transformation, of control. It's an ice planet. I feel like this again. I think it's the transformation message for you with whatever this is going through. And in situations you need bravery. That's like when the strength card comes out, right? Like that's not in a situation where it's not, there's no fear. You wouldn't need strength if there were no fear, right? So to need bravery, control, transformation, to need that balance. I feel like you're going through maybe a turbulent time, but satisfaction is coming. All of those things are coming. Your last card here is Amanita, Conduit. I do see Pluto again there, Mercury and Neptune. Lovely little mushrooms, and people are actually having a really good time. Conduit for happiness, for success, satisfaction. I already had that card. What am I getting for you, Gemini? Mercury is your planet. Let's talk about Neptune then, because we already talked a little bit about Pluto. Neptune that imagination, dreams, sensitivity, psychism. What is it about this that Gemini needs to know? And I already have your deck. Your deck was like already calling before the video came. I just kind of put it aside. So you're the Pulp Girls deck today for you, Gemini. It's super cute. What is your message here? I feel like it's different for those listening, or maybe it's just the Gemini yin yang. That's another thing too, right? That's very Gemini to get that card. Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're ending a cycle right now, but you're not exactly out of the energy of this energy into that satisfaction energy. You're like the murky water still with the turtle. So it's like, have that balance. Let's keep going. Queen of Swords. Ooh, maybe it's like a truth that needs to be said within to either yourself or someone else, or maybe both. Because if I put it under yin yang, which it kind of falls under naturally just of placement, it could be, again, say it, like believe it inside and to someone else. Like it's like in and out, as above, so below kind of thing. But there's like a truth, boundaries maybe. What is it for Gemini? The Four of Wands. Let's pull a couple more cards here. Three of Wands. Knight of Cups. The Hermit. Yeah. And we have the King of Wands and the Magician. Let's talk about these Gemini. So, I feel like maybe there were situations in the past that maybe were out of your control. If it had to do with someone else, those are always situations that are out of control. We can't force someone to act the way we want them to or be the way they want them to. Like, those are, like, that's not something we can control. And that shouldn't be something that we kind of get fixated on. But I feel like there were a time where that happened to you. Somebody let you down, disappointed you in some way, confused you, was cold to you, maybe. But I do feel that with truth and boundaries and just kind of accepting the situation for whatever it is, you're able to pick yourself up, feel safe and secure again, and kind of continue on into a place that, I don't know, is better suited for you, maybe. Is that what I'm trying to say, Spirit? Let's use these cards here. But I do want to talk about the last three cards. The Hermit, the King of Wands, and the Magician. So, like, there's a lot of manifestations that are wanting to come in for you, Gemini, whatever Gemini is listening to this. But in order to do that, I think there's been a period of where you've been within, and this is where, like, the balance, right, comes, the yin yang. The King of Wands, the confidence, that, like, going out there, that masculine kind of fiery energy needs to come out in order to kickstart your manifestations, I feel. Because, again, there's such beautiful things. And maybe, like, moon cycles mean something to you, because, like, the moon energy is just, like, such radiating, beautiful energy on this card. But there's definitely maybe full moons, if that resonates with you, because I just feel like the yin and yang together look like a full moon. She's walking on a world, even though we can't see it, but we know it's a sphere. Behind the fairy is a full moon. It's just a lot of like full moon kind of like symbolism. So, and again, take it, leave it, whatever you want. Let's get another message for Gemini. Take a look here. We have 15 toxic witches, which I think is the devil. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. Three of Cups, come together with your coven. The Queen of Pentacles, no need to sacrifice, you can have it all. And the Hermit, there are some things that must be done on your own. See, that's so funny because I was just saying it's time to come out of that hermit mode into this confident, forward, fiery energy mode of the King of Wands to kickstart those manifestations. Have you decided what those manifestations are? Have you put focus to something? Written it down? Honestly, and it's something I've been meaning to do too, so take my own advice. But Canva is great because you can kind of create your own little vision board and adjust it as you need to, as you go, as you grow. Because something that you can look at, even if you just print it out on a piece of paper, black and white, or just like bring it up and look at it every once in a while, will really help that manifestations come out as well. But like, it also makes you kind of focus in on what you want, make you envision it in your own mind. It just really helps take shape what those manifestations are, because you can have it all. There's something beautiful here, a lot of power behind this manifestation. There's just a little bit of, maybe it's like celebrating. It's like leaving the friends that make you feel, I don't know, in your head in this energy, and spending time with people who don't, and kind of bring you back into your own energy. I feel like this last card on the bottom we should take. The Knight of Cups. Romanticize the present moment every chance you get. So, Gemini, that's your message. Before we go, I am going to get a little card for you from the Universe Has Your Back and see what advice or like uplifting notes it has for you on your adventure. But you are transforming some energy. You're transmuting some energy, I should say. And it's, I just, again, don't think it feels great right now, but it will feel better later on. One of these cards. You already have one on the table too. Nope. There you are. And one in the middle. Okay. So the first card is, I recognize that I've chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. We have more moons too. I just wanted to take, just notice that. But recognize that I've chosen fear. I choose again. I choose love. Just because you've like, it's, choose again. There's nothing set in stone. Keep moving forward, thinking of ways to improve yourself 1% every day, right? When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. What a color change from that last card too, right? Those dark heavies to a light. Or even though the yellow is kind of pretty heavy, it's still transmuting. You've done a lot of transmuting, I think, is like the kind of message of this story for you, Gemini. Take a moment and appreciate yourself and how much you've grown. Be proud of that. Celebrate that. It's really great. Wow. I love your guts and gross bits. I hope you have a great day.